Mall Studios. This is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Midday with Joe.
It's time for Midday with Joe, Joe the drummer. Today on Midday with Joe. Oh, this is Ask Big Joe. I played the wrong music, but anyway, today,
yes, sir.
There's a job recruiter who listens to you all the time, loves you.
Oh, good.
And wants to ask you the same question she asks all of her recruits.
How old are you? You can't do that.
And they're all listening right now, so they were depending on you to answer their questions, their standard questions.
They have standardized questions. I'm not a standardized guy.
They're all eating lunch right now, listening to WOCA. That's what she said, yeah. So I have her questions for you today. Lori, thank you for sending this in.
Oh, you did not do that. You did not do that.
Yes, she did.
You did not. Hey, I better shut my
Somebody's
phone
calling
off.
You?
No, I'm shutting it off so we don't get called.
Ah, all right.
All right, go. These things are supposed to be easy, right?
It's supposed to be smart. It never said easy phone. It said smartphone. The easy phone was around in 1962.
That's called flip phones. Oh, they didn't have flip phones. They didn't have flip phones then, did
No,
they?
1962. That was an easy phone.
That was a rotary.
Just say hello. That's all you got to do. Hello.
It was an actual phone.
And who was the lady who came up with hello? It was Astor, right? Mrs. Astor?
Mrs. Astor, yeah.
Really?
Did you know that?
Yeah, Mrs. Astor.
There's actually credit given to the person.
From English? From England? Where was she
No,
from?
she was from New York.
She was New York's royalty.
Oh, and she hello.
So what do you do with this thing when somebody calls? Well, you say hello.
What's wrong with you? I wonder if she was in New Haven when she did that. I'm sure it was the phone was
Could be, yeah.
Hello to you too. I wonder where that retort came from,
The what?
The retort.
Oh, okay.
Well, you ever say hello to you too? You got a lot of nerve saying hello to me. Who are you? I'm above you.
She's the Astor that the Waldorf Astoria is named after. Did you know that?
Now I do.
Yeah. And also Astoria Park?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, ready? These are the questions. They're all waiting, Joe. They're sitting around eating lunch. The tuna fish sandwiches.
Just think if your name was John, how many rooms are named after you? Yeah.
I don't know all the ladies' names, but she said that it's all a group of ladies. There are 7 of them.
Okay.
Lori is the lady who sent you these questions. So she wants you to answer these questions.
As a lady?
Dear Joe, no.
Oh, okay.
As you.
As me, all right.
As if you're applying for a job through them. They're a job agency or something.
All right.
All right?
Yeah, sure.
What was your major in college?
Broadcasting. Next.
Why did you choose that as a major in college?
Because I didn't sing soprano.
All right. Tell me about a time when you diffused a difficult situation at work.
Oh, that's easy. Just keeping calm.
Did it have anything to do with an RV advertisement?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's you keep your cool. Keep your cool and let everything find the main solution and then go from there.
No, she's asking you to tell about a time. She wants you to tell about a time when you diffused a difficult situation at work.
And how you did it.
Oh, there was two gentlemen arguing.
Ah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, they were arguing, and I stepped in.
Were you the boss at the time?
Yes, I was the boss at the time.
What'd you do?
I stepped in. The first thing I said to stop. I said, "Is it worth it?" And then they thought,
Was it me and Tom Schmitz?
No, not this word. Not this word. Not this word. No. You crazy? I wouldn't step in between you two. What are you, nuts? That's like stepping inside between the Hulk and Thor. I don't know. Iron Man. Yeah, either or. Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, no.
Well, one of us would have been Thor. That's for sure.
Yeah. After you got hit a couple of times, you'd be very Thor. Okay, that was it. And they just stepped in. Is it worth it? That was it. And they thought for a second.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? And then they could decide.
And what'd they say? What'd they say?
They kind of looked at each other and looked at me and said,
Well, they talk like Charlie Brown's teacher.
yeah, right. And they went the other way. And they went each separate directions.
Oh,
and when
nice.
you say that, is it worth it? Each person has their own conclusion what would happen if it was worth it or not. Whether they would lose their job, whether they would get hurt, whether they would, or would this continue on for years? So both people would have different conclusions to the question.
You would have changed history if you had said, "Is it worth it?" to Aaron Burr.
Yeah.
Why?
You would have.
Because he would have said, "You're right, Mr. Martone," from the future.
Yeah,
And then Alexander Hamilton might have gone on to become the president. You
never know.
Exactly.
All right, what are your hobbies outside of work?
My hobbies outside of work.
Yeah, they want to know.
Woodworking, motorcycling. Is that a hobby? I guess? Photography. That's another hobby.
You're good at that.
So yeah.
Who took your picture down at Disney? Was that the hired hands?
That was the hired hands at Disney.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They walked by. Hey, take my picture. And I did that twice. I said, we're off. We were sitting. We took a break, and we were sitting wherever we were sitting, and the photographers are walking back and forth. And she, I would love to, but I'm off the clock now. So it was their break area. It was their break area.
Oh no!
Oh,
I thought that was against
my.
Disney rules.
Yeah, it was off. They were off the clock. So
Wow.
I don't blame them. They're off the clock.
Yeah. God.
What 3 traits, 3 of them,
Oh, geez.
would your previous employer use to describe you?
A painted? No. Let's see. Energetic, thoughtful.
Who was your previous employer?
I'm not telling you that.
So then U.S. Navy?
Yeah,
Navy.
That's the Navy. And then we go. Then we go to another realm. And imaginative.
Imaginative?
Yes, imaginative.
Yeah, no, we're not imagining that.
I wish we were.
That's
You're supposed to put the sign up there, and
Oh,
tell them not to come in or whatever.
Put it on Robin. All right.
No, me.
All right. Why did you leave your previous positions? Why'd you leave them? You want to do radio?
Yeah, that was one. I did leave a job for radio at one time. Put my 2 weeks notice in. Most of the jobs I continued to go up.
It's busy.
To go up in rank. Well, if you want to say rank,
It's busy out there.
yeah, I know it's busy out there. To go up in, I would say, position. There we go.
All right, ladies, I don't think this next question applies to Joe, but I'll ask it anyway.
Well, why not? Sure.
Well, it's asking, how has your search been going? That doesn't even make sense because you're not really searching.
Well, yes, you're in an interview. Your search is going, so the answer would be, hopefully, very well today.
All right.
We know who that is. Okay, very good. All right.
You said we. It must be you and Robin because I don't know who that
No, you don't know, but now I know.
It's Paula.
is. Oh, okay.
Now you know.
Do I? Okay.
Yes, just shake your head.
All
Yes.
right. Tell
Don't
me,
you know yet when a woman says you know, you just shake your head yes.
Tell me about a time when. Tell me about a time when, or describe a project you completed where you utilized your vocal talents. Oh, this is specifically for you.
Oh, there you go.
Well, let's see. I think it'll be a radio commercial. What do you think?
Or describe a project you completed where you utilized it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a radio commercial. I wrote it. I mouthed it, voiced it, and put it in and gave it to the client. The client said, "Ooh, I like it."
I wonder if they mean your singing vocal talents because you've got a reputation for doing
Singing?
that. Singing?
Yeah, I love to sing. When did I put anything together? So whatever it said on the karaoke screen, I picked that song out and I sang it.
You kind of made a mini career out of that, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did make a mini career out of that one. And it was good. It lasted, 4 years.
Lasted as long as the Tootsie Roll Pop?
Oh, yeah, 4 years.
I always have to bite it. I can't just.
You can't make it to the... Oh.
And I always have to crunch down on it.
Do you know what you have to do, though? You have to have another video on YouTube of yourself doing karaoke. There's only one.
Yes, isn't that nice?
You need some more.
Well, next time I do karaoke, I'll have somebody take my pictures.
And that brick wall is getting old. You have to have something besides that brick wall.
Well, yeah, the brick wall is getting kind of old. Yeah.
We should do like could you dance?
That's a song.
What?
That's a song. Yeah.
No. Can you dance? Could we do a La La Land kind of a scene with Joe, like where he's sitting on the bench, like just moving
How
his
about
legs?
just singing in the rain?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
got a perfect
Can you
lamppost out
dance?
there.
Can you dance?
We got a lamppost right out there.
Oh, I wouldn't trust that
And we got an
lamppost.
umbrella in the.
All right, here we
Hang
go.
out there.
This is a good one. I think I know the answer. One of them, but they want three.
Of course, three.
Name three brands that you'd like to work for, and why would you like to work for them?
Let's try Disney, number one.
I knew that was coming. Why would you like to work for Disney?
I would love to do voiceovers for Disney. I wouldn't want to work in the parks because I see how much work those cast members do. Bless their hearts. And we met the interns, or the ones that there is the University of Disney, and I met this intern from Connecticut, Wallingford, Connecticut. There's your shout out, and she is down here for X amount of months, and it's with the university. And they fly them down. They stay here. I don't know. We didn't get into all the nits and nats about it. I guess you go online and see that. But they work hard, and all she was doing, she had a Mickey Mouse hand on. She was just waving at everybody, saying hi and everything. They had another greeter, another place, So they have not only greet, but then they had to know all the information about Disney. If someone asked where the men's room and ladies' room are, little things like that, and they all pointed with two fingers. So they did the 2-finger
Oh, there
point.
you go.
So that doesn't insult anybody.
So wait a minute. We know somebody who is involved with that MegaCon thing, and they're voiceover actors. We need to get a hold of that person. Give them your demo tape.
Yeah, if I make one, yeah. It's in file here somewhere, right? Just
I don't know.
Get all my commercials, just boom, 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 running. Yeah, let them bleed into
All right.
each
Well,
other.
we'll send it to them, and maybe we
let
can
me
make
know.
that little wish come true.
That'd be cool.
What? Any other brands you'd like to work for?
Bands?
Any other brands that you'd like to work for?
No, not really. I can't see.
Just Disney, huh?
Well, that's the only thing I would want to do later on. Yeah, would just be voiceovers. Yes. Yeah. No more physical work for Joe. No. Not digging a ditch, not building a radio station to put it up. No more. I'm done.
Me too.
Yeah.
No more building radio stations.
At least I'm the one that bled all the time. You were to pick me
No
up.
more demolishing restaurants
No
is what I
more-
should say.
yeah, no more
I didn't
needle.
build a restaurant. I helped demolish a restaurant.
Yes,
I mean,
you did.
I didn't.
You
whatever.
weren't alone, though. I remember
The
that.
sledgehammer.
Oh, I know. What things are you looking to do more of in your next job?
My next job starts with an R. Travel.
All right.
I want to travel. And when I'm on travel, I want to travel some more. That's it. But first, I got to hit the lottery.
You got 40. I'm sorry.
What? Huh?
You got 35 seconds.
35. That's easy. I can see it on the clock there very well. 35 seconds on the clock and counting. Thank you for everyone for listening to WOCA.
And Lori Catlett, thank you for those.
And thank you for those torturing questions. We enjoyed them very much. Remember, listen every day to AM Ocala Live right here with Robin and Larry, Monday through Friday. And the rest of the time, we're on the air 24/7, 365 days a year. We were to inform and educate you and entertain you. This is WOCA Ocala, broadcasting for them all.
Midday with Joe.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Lillian Wu. Donald Trump's former personal attorney calls the president a liar, con man, and cheat before the House Oversight Committee. Michael Cohen also questioning the president's Vietnam War deferment.
He told me not to answer the specific questions by reporters, but rather offer simply the fact that he received a medical deferment. He finished the conversation with the following comment: "You think I'm stupid? I'm not going to Vietnam."
The White House calling Cohen a convicted liar. Republican Jim Jordan questioning his testimony.
It's that bad. I can see you working for him for 10 days, maybe 10 weeks.
Pointing out Cohen worked for 10 years for Donald Trump. The president's in Hanoi for a 2-day nuclear summit with the North Korean leader, sitting down to a